this is Maria from Mari's Way of Life. Welcome back to my channel. I am a mommy, I am a planner babe, and I am a first grade teacher. Today, I want to do cash envelope stuffing for my husband's check. He gets paid every week, and I use his check to do a couple of sinking funds, well, a lot of sinking funds, and as well as fill my cash envelope wallet with the weekly needs for my family. I am a wife and a mommy of two, so that is what I'm planning for. If you're interested in watching, go ahead and stay tuned. Okay, here we go. Today's date is August 28, 2019. And I am cash budgeting for $900. Well, I am cash budgeting for $931, even though my husband's check came out to $956. And out of this, I subtracted 25 because those are funds that I want to keep in the account for an electronic transfer, and I will tell you in a little bit for what. So before we get started, let me go ahead and do the envelope breakdown in the category for the envelopes. So I am going to start with my cash envelope wallet. Then I'm going to tell you a little bit about my savings before I start that. And then I will be doing my sinking funds, and then the pending, or not pending, the placeholder transaction of $25 that is going to stay in that account. So before I get started, I do want to mention that savings is now being taken out, is not a placeholder, because okay, being the impulsive person that I am when it comes to buying, I got a little obsessed with looking at envelopes on Etsy. I was being a little bit annoyed with my cash envelope wallet in terms of, I love it, I absolutely love it, but of the way the cash comes out from the top, it opens from the top and not from the side. So what I did is I actually cut this part off. Let me see if I can bring an original envelope. So if I bring the original envelopes, they look like this, and they have this little closing, which is awesome, but it just didn't work for me for fast transactions. So this I cut at the end of my last video, and it worked out so much better. I aesthetically, I'm not happy with the way they look. Now, they function amazing, but aesthetically I'm having issues, and I know I shouldn't. But what I did is I transferred what was on our really small savings account, and I purchased some envelopes, and it's actually from a YouTuber that I watch, and she actually lost her job, her and her husband, and she actually did, I'll link her YouTube video below of the one I actually started seeing from her, and I wanted to support her. Now, I'm not going to say that I didn't do it for myself. Of course I did, because her cash envelopes are just beautiful. I messaged her and told her, I really am interested in your envelopes. I see your YouTube channel, and I want to support you because not only the situation she's going through, but she just touched my heart. So, long story short, I purchased some envelopes, and they are just beautiful. They are hole punched, and I am just so delighted. So we'll see them at the end of the video when I'm doing the stuffing. But for now that I got that out of the system, and understand that the reason now that I'm taking out my savings in cash and putting them in an envelope in the sinking fund is because I have no control when I see money in the account. So I just took everything out. There's $1 in my checking and probably $5 in my savings. So no, $6 in my savings to be exact. That's that, and I'm gonna get started. Let's do this. Okay, that looks good. Now, the envelopes that are in blue are for my wallet. So I'm just going to put down wallet, like so. Babysitter is a placeholder. This time around, because she wanted her funds electronically, so I transferred through Zelle. Then giving is a wallet as well. Then all of these right here are sinking funds. Awesome. Now,
for groceries, we're going to do the typical 150. Family night, 30. Gasoline is going to be 150. Entertainment is going to be 20. Spending 1 and 2, 50. Water, 10. Taekwondo, 10. Babysitter, 120. Giving, 10. For sinking funds and savings, it's going to be 20. Amazon Prime.
If you recall last week, we are actually doing double this week, and you know how excited I am because he did do overtime. For the last checks, he was only doing $700, $720, $730, and this is my first month, so this will be the end of my first month doing this. And it has been tough because he typically works Saturdays and he always brings in a check like this. So bringing $200 less a week, sometimes even less than that, was a hit for us. So he ended up working Saturday and I was elated. That's all I'm going to say about that. So we were able to double the funds. So typically for Amazon Prime, it's only 5, but since we weren't able to fund this last week, I'm just gonna double for a couple of them.
So for Amazon Prime is 10. Then we're moving on to Camila's birthday, 22. Car maintenance will be 30 this week because we really need some maintenance in my car. Car tax, 18. Classroom, 5. I need to go pull some pictures from Costco. Costco membership will be 14.
Cruise spending, we need to talk a little bit about that. I know this is just random stuff that I added. Well, not random, but needed items. And now I have decided to take a couple of steps towards some plans that were there, but I wasn't sure if I was doing. So now I'll tell you a little bit about it in a minute.
Field trips for my daughter, 14. Health copay, I'm adding 10 this week because my medicine will be due pretty soon and I need to get a new prescription on that. Household for Mexico is a new one too, and that's $39. Hybrid allowance is 19. Sophia's birthday, 16. Special event, 30. Travel, 77. Clothing, 10. And gifts, 5. Hole puncher
is one of the Mambi hole punchers, which does these type of holes for these planners. And my friend actually bought the incorrect one. She bought it for the 8.5 by 11 or something like that sheet. And I wanted that one for my classroom since my teacher planner is it's an 8.5 by 11 planner. So I really wanted to keep that one in the classroom. This was like back in May of this year before we went on summer break for teachers. And she said, well, you can keep it and you can pay me later or order some stickers that she needed. Well, it never happened. And then today I'm like, I really need to give her that money because I never ordered the stickers. We were debating whether we should order more. And now that I'm definitely on a budget, I'm not ordering anything. And I really shouldn't have advised her to buy any stickers, really. So, yeah, anyway. And she has actually come out in a couple of my videos. So she was awesome. She waited all this time, didn't even say a thing. And then now I'm thinking like, hey, this hole puncher, I need to give her money. So anyway, I paid her that. I transferred through Zelle. So that is deducted from our 956. And that brings us to 931. Now, reality is that this one should have been deducted as well. But what happened is my husband did take it out in cash, and then he deposited to be transferred back into Zelle. So it was a mess. Long story short, to account for all this money, it's 956. 931 were taken out in cash in reality, but this one was placed back. So whatever, we're fine. So what I will do right here is with my blue pen, I'm going to actually go through this line right here, like so, and we're gonna keep moving with our lives. And then this one doesn't need to because of the denomination line, so it's really in a line that doesn't affect anything. Now, I don't know if you noticed, I actually went in and changed a couple more things. I did change this to category. This form, my sister and I created it. And then I also put this line for the cash that is budgeted. And I added like a shade of green here and here just so I can have that total. So I am going to do the total cash that we're going to break down right now into cash envelopes.
931 minus the 120 that we're giving through Zelle, 811. So that is what I should have in cash. So I will do this one, 811.
I'm gonna work on the denominations that I need and then I'll be right back. Okay, and I'm back. Hopefully I did this right. And when I pulled out these amounts and did a cheat sheet before he actually got paid, I kind of tried to adjust things and then I added and subtracted if need be. Unfortunately, this time I actually added clothing and 15s because I have budgeted $15 less than I anticipated. So
let's clear that out. Let's do 150 plus 30 plus 150 plus 20 plus 50 plus 10 plus 10. This is pending. Plus 10 plus 20 plus 10 plus 22 plus 30 plus 18 plus 5 plus 14 plus 42 plus 14 plus 10 plus 39 plus 19 plus 16 plus 30 plus 77 plus 10 plus 5 equals 811. Oh, I'm so happy.
Then let me add the 25 and the 120 and see if it still makes sense, just to double check and I'm not getting the wrong amount from the bank. So let's add
plus 25 for the hole puncher and plus 120 for babysitter equals the $956 that my husband made today.
Now let's see if I did the breakdown correctly. Honestly, like this is the one I struggle the most with just because of making sure that I do have the right denominations and I always end up doing something wrong. And I want to make sure they're okay. It looks like they are. We will see if it works out. Notice that I did the cash breakdown denominations at the top and then I did it at the bottom now, just so that it will be easier for me to make that connection. Yes, I have trouble making that connection. Okay.
So $41 plus 60. I'm so nervous about this. Oh my gosh. Plus 170 plus 340 plus 100 plus 100 equals 811.
Yay! Okay, so let me go ahead and grab the cash and I will be right back. I actually do have this on the side to help me with the denominations, so I'll put it on the side. I am laughing because I don't know what my husband did. I totally don't. But the truth is, I think he smeared it and he was trying to figure things out on his own. So I think he got it right. I'm not sure how that happened since it's permanent marker and he didn't have this problem. So he'll let me know when I see him. But he was so cute. He actually left the money, this here, and then I didn't see the cash. Typically he leaves it in the bank envelope, but today it was in here. And I left it on the desk, so I think he assumed that I wanted it in here. What I had in here was these. Can you believe I can't remember what are these flash drives? And they have like my favorite music and stuff that I take to Mexico. So I had a collection of them in there. So he took them out and then he put in the cash, which I thought it was cute. Anyway, so whew, yeah. Okay, I wish there were more hundreds, don't you? Okay, anyway, let's get started. I am going to fix the bills. Give me 1 sec. Okay, the cash is ready. Now I did notice, I counted the cash before, and I did notice that my husband took out, again, $45 for gas, and he took his $40. So that is no longer here. And now, let's take a look at my wallet. Okay, so what I am going to do is, this week I have a lot of change, and well, more than the usual, but this right here goes to my daughters. My daughter, the youngest, she's 2 years old, and she actually puts it, now she has a piggy bank too. She had a little owl bank, so cute, and now she puts it in the piggy bank because she likes the piggy bank. So anyway, that's where that is. And then now I'm going to take out my envelopes, and let's get to stuffing them. But you know I'm excited, and this video is going to be maybe a little longer than it typically is, just because I'm going to change my envelopes. Now, before I even consider ordering the envelopes, or not consider, but like place the order, I was also debating whether I wanted to use these or just insert an index card or anything like that. But being that I am very particular, I'm just going to use that word for lack of a better word, I went ahead and created these on PowerPoint because I wanted something that was not double-sided. I kind of just wanted something like this, and really you don't need to keep a record of this forever. Like, it's just for the week, and then as soon as I transfer it to my Happy Planner, then we're good, as long as I recorded that. And I even thought about maybe not recording anything as long as it was there, but then money flow, it's weird. Like, I just need to have accountability on it, and that's why I'm doing all of this. And just so you know, I am not trying to pay my debt right now. I do have a lot of debt, and the truth is I have so many things going on. So I'm going to explain to you as I'm going through the cash envelopes, which will be a little you know, I looked at a Dave Ramsey. I think that's why I'm kind of like scared of even saying this, but I'm going to say it because what would my channel be if I'm not honest? Here we go. I'm going to say it. I saw a video where he said that poor people cannot go on vacation. And a lot of it, like, it really hurt me because then I am poor. I'm in debt. And so that's what he considers poor. Like, you're paying things with credit cards and you're getting loans or whatever, and so you're paying for things that you cannot afford. Basically, that's what it comes down with too. And it's true, like, I get it, but in reality, just doing this helps me see where my money is going, and I am, like, I'm going to be honest, 100% better than what I was a month ago. And my goal is to bring my family some peace of mind by doing sinking funds, by building on my $1,000 savings fund, and then taking it from there, because I do have a cruise that is planned in October with my girls, and I was going to cancel it. I attempted to cancel, and I was going with a couple of my friends, and then one of my friends goes, look, I already booked it and I'm gonna pay for it, and then you pay me next year however you want, or the next 2 years or the next 3 years. And I totally was like very grateful, but at the same time I was like, I really don't have the funds for it, and especially now. Now keep in mind that I had told her about this trip before I started doing any of this. So just so you know, that's what's going on. I am going on a cruise that I'm only budgeting for the spending money, not the actual cruise itself. I'm very blessed to have types of friend like that. And then I have a special event to attend in Mexico in November. So I need to budget for that too. And I have a household in Mexico as well that I need to keep up with. So all of these things are realities that are hitting now and that are going to be okay. I need to confront it and just be honest with myself. So that's why you see different funds that are coming out. And if you've been with me, I just don't want you to be confused. They're coming out because I need to face reality and say, hey, these events are coming up soon. You said you were doing it, you promised, and now you keep up with it. And then from there on, you learn from your mistakes. And not that it's a mistake that I ever did any plans to have fun with my girls or I'm actually going to be a godmother, and so I'm going to assist in a baptism, and that's awesome, and that's an awesome blessing. So it's not a mistake at all, but I'm just saying next time I will think things through and maybe schedule it in a time that is convenient so that I can budget for it, if I'm making sense at all. I did these. I don't know how I went to that, but I just wanted to explain why there's new cash envelopes and why it might seem a little overwhelming, but it makes perfect sense to me. So let's see if I can make sense of them and you can understand them. I'm sorry that I haven't started. I know when I see cash envelope stuffing, I'm like, girl, do the cash envelope stuffing. But for those of you that have followed me for a while, I just wanted to make sure that you knew where this was coming from. So yeah, I have these. I'm going to stop using the 3-hole binder ones. I'll probably come back to these envelopes at a later time because that's who I am. I probably will change them. So let's go ahead and open this. And I'm going to actually remove it. I'm going to see how much I have left. And it seems like $7 for this fund, which is groceries. And it sure is. These $7, you know what? I'm going to actually use the pouch that my husband had here. So I'm going to put this extra money in here. I should put it into savings, but I don't know what I'm going to do with it, especially because tomorrow I'm actually going to my friend's home and I might need, you know, a little bit more than $10. So I'm just going to leave it pending for now. So $7 are going to that little pouch. And then groceries envelope is going to go away for now. And I am going to bring this one in. So for this week, groceries is $150. And I did denominations of $150 because I know my daughter's fund for her birthday is getting full of denominations of 5s and 10s and all that. So I will be exchanging some sinking fund denominations with this one, so it'll be okay at the end of the day. So 150 is going into this one, and this is actually going to go in here. So I think I'm a little confused here. Can you tell? You know what? I'm gonna put them at the end. So they don't have labels yet, and I will work on them on campus. I am a first grade teacher, and I have my label maker over there. I have my Dymo label maker on campus as well, and I will be doing that over there. And then now I have new supplies that someone donated from my subscribers, and I can't wait to do a video in my classroom tomorrow because giving her a shout out here is not enough. Miriam, I want to thank you. Thank you for watching all of this. It truly means the world to me, and I wish someone would have recorded my reaction when I received those donations. I don't want to make this video about that, but I have some new things for my classroom. I'm just excited. So stay tuned for that tomorrow. I will be making a video in my classroom. Anyway, okay, so this is groceries, sorry. I'm going to put it down here, and I'll make the labels in the classroom tomorrow since I took all my label makers over there. And then for family night, we had $7 too. That's weird. $7, and I will actually put it in here as well. And then this one is going away, and I will be using this one right here for family night. And family night gets 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Sorry. And then it will get 1 5, and then it will also get 2 10s, and that will make $30. So let's go ahead, whoopsie, and do that. 10, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So that's 30 for family 9. Oh my goodness. By the way, I love these envelopes, and I want to thank Donna for making them. She was so amazing. I actually messaged her on Sunday that I ordered them and that I wanted to know if they were hole punch because I had this So Legit wallet, And she said she immediately answered. They were shipped by Monday and I got them today on Wednesday. She was super fast. So if you're interested, look how cute they are. And they are hole punched. She also has some that are not hole punched. And they're just beautiful. Please go check her out. And like I said, I will link her YouTube channel below. And you can definitely go check out her Etsy when you check out her YouTube channel. For gasoline, I don't remember. Oh, we have $20. Shocker. Okay. That is a shocker thing. Okay, so 20 will go in. That is, wow. Okay. $20 go in here. And then my husband took money from here. So again, like last time, I think we're going to have 105. So we have 150 minus 45 equals 105. So that's what's going into this fund. Oh, did I not put this in here? See, I'm not used to it. Doing this new thing. Guys, I'm sorry. I know this is not flowing probably the way you will want to. And actually, the way I will want to be honest. So that goes in there. And for gas money, now we're going to use this beautiful envelope. And gas money will be 105. And the denominations will be as follow. We're going to get 4 20s. 2, 3, 4 20s, and then we're going to get 2 10s and probably 1 5 since he did 45. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 105. And this is for gas money. Let's take one of these. Put it in here. They fit perfectly. I'm so glad. It's like I measure them and I truly didn't. Okay, I'm glad they fit because that would have been a trial and error. All right, the next one is entertainment. And in entertainment, I actually didn't go anywhere. It's the same 20 that I put here last time because usually we use this money for movie night, not movie night, to go to the theater. And I'm not going to put it in here just because I want to build on it. So I'm going to add an additional 20, and that's a $20 bill. So this is actually going for all for entertainment. Look at this foil envelope. I am just in love with them. Yeah, anyway. Spending. I spent all of my spending money. If you saw my video last time, you know how excited I was that I had $18. And my spending envelope that I'm choosing is this beautiful one. If you know me, you know I love roses, I love pink, and I like glitter. So we're gonna put this one in here. And for spending for me, I got $10. And I did put in the envelope breakdown that it was 50, but my husband gets 40 and I get 10. So there it is. Then for water, there's nothing in here. So water gets $10. Did I do $10 in this denomination? No, I did. What did I do? I did 1 5. And 5 ones. 1 2 3 4 5. 1 2 3 4 5. Just in case I do a mistake, because I'm very notorious for that. And then $5 in there. Oops. So that makes 10. Then Taekwondo. Pictures were actually $42, so they were $39.99 plus tax or something like that. And then she ended up having $13 left in here, and I'm going to keep adding to this. So this week I want to add $10. So now she has 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23. And that way it'll be ready for board breaking, or for testing, private lessons, anything like that. Okay, that is gone now. Now for babysitter this week, remember that we actually transfer through Zelle. So this one has nothing or gets nothing, but the envelope will look like this. And it doesn't need one of these cash registers. So I would just leave it like that. And then giving, I actually gave all. And this one doesn't need one either. So the envelope for giving will be this one. And so now that I have all the envelopes, let's see if this is going to work out. I haven't even tried them. Let's go ahead and put them back in here. Oh, that fits perfect, don't they? Aren't they beautiful? Now know that I could have probably made my own, but when I saw her YouTube video, it really touched my heart. And I thought about what it would be if like both my husband and I were to lose their jobs. So I don't know, she really touched me. And so I wanted to support, and at the same time I got what I wanted. So that was really cool. I'm going to put these extras on my organizer that I bought from the 99-cent store. It's beautiful too. And let's see how much is in here. 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. You know, I think for now, I'm going to put one of these just so that I can keep a record. And today I said it was the 28th. So 8, 28, leftovers, plus 28, and the balance is $28. Did I say 28? You guys, 20, 25, 26, 20, oh my God, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. Where did I get 28 from? 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. Oh my goodness. That is ridiculous. So that was, give me one sec. Just in case. So I'll leave that in here. Now, let's go ahead and put this beautiful envelopes back into the wallet. And these I'm gonna save because I'm crazy like that, and then I wanna change them in a week. Let's see how these work out. And one of the things that I'm really excited about is that the black and white blended in to the envelopes a lot. And when I was trying to pay something, like I was really having to look hard through the categories. And like this, if I memorize the pattern and these and the colors, I think they're easier to detect. And then the other thing is, look at how wider this is. It is just so much wider. The only thing is that you can really see the cash. I didn't even think about that. But look how cute. It fits perfect. And then, yeah, that works really well, doesn't it? Okay, so cash envelope wallet, check. Okay, guys, I have given a lot of thought to this. And for the first time, I think I am going to call it a day and end this video right here and kind of do a part 2 with sinking funds, because I don't want this video to go for any longer. I think I have, I don't know, a 40-minute video now. I don't know, more or less depending on my edits. So I am going to go ahead and call it a day. I will be making a second video, or the second part of this video, for sinking funds and uploading it tomorrow. So please check for that. I'm sorry, like I truly did not think that it was going to take that long, but it sure did. I hope that I helped you in such a way that I inspired you to create something new today, to plan for you, to take care of you, and the rest will fall into place. I love you guys. Take care. But more than anything, God bless. Goodbye.